I dig it though. All right. Welcome to another episode of In Those We Trust podcast. My name is Malik Howard. I got my boy with me, Roy, in the building. Damn, son, I don't even know where to start. We chat so much just about just bullshit, letting it go.
There's a lot of hype behind this one, bro.
Yeah.
We talked about this for
okay. So I gotta tell the audience, the first time I was supposed to come and actually shoot the podcast, my dumb ass, I locked my keys in the car, full equipment in the back of the trunk. This was right afterwards, so it still was like August. It still was. It was hot as shit.
Prior to wedding.
It was prior, right?
Prior to wedding. Yep.
Prior. So I was hot as hell. I spent the entire day trying to unlock my car. Couldn't get in. I had to pay some dude that just got to this country about 2 months ago $100 to unlock my car. So I was tight as hell. But first meeting, I'm trying to think when we first. So I've known Anna since maybe my junior year of college at Rowan. But I think I didn't meet you till this year, till right before the wedding.
I think, of course, always heard so much about you, obviously, right? But
right before the wedding. But I think the first thing that we kind of talked about was within business of, I'm someone that works in college, has went to college, believes in the college system to an extent, and you're someone who went to college but was like, yo, fuck this. So I want to start from the beginning.
Okay.
So in high school, you choosing to go to college, and then where you're at now.
Okay, so
go ahead, get close to that mic.
Straight up, yeah. So out of high school, in high school, cheated my whole way, right? Like any other like young ass kid, just straight up, just trying to get through,
trying to get by.
Find your way after, right? Sort of. So had an opportunity to go to Arizona State on a half scholarship for wrestling. Too far.
Oh, damn.
I was dating a girl at the time. Stupid as shit.
Arizona State is
that was sick.
Though.
Yeah,
that would have been sick.
Junior year, I got it. I was just like, it's too far.
With wrestling?
Wrestling, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, bro.
Damn,
yeah, it would have been D1. Would have been a dream. Just too far.
Dream school.
Yeah, bro.
I always heard they go to school. All the girls go to class in bikini. So.
Oh yeah.
You would have missed that one.
Missed that one for sure. Nah, but yeah, bro. So I went to Wilkes. I lasted 3 weeks, man, and I just didn't get the. It wasn't for me,
Yeah.
Like you went there, like you tried it, right? Like my pops told me, like, gotta go to college, gotta be like the first Lucas to finish college, this, that, the third.
Yeah.
And just wasn't it, man. Like for real. Like that's it. All comes down to just was not it.
Yeah.
So out of high school, I go right into the union. I go up to the laborers union out of New York.
Okay.
And just saved up some dollar bills. Hated it, right? Like. So like there's no bullshit. My biggest thing is you're gonna do stuff. You might love it, and you're gonna go into a job and be like, this is what I do not want to do, right? Like that's a prime example. And like I was in the laborers union, bro, and it was dog shit. Like I was the one in the holes in the trenches digging and shit like that, and it was just like, I will not. Like I'm 19, like this is cool as hell now, like bringing home $50 an hour and shit like that at 19. But at the end of the day, it was like I am not doing this till even I'm 30. It's crazy, bro.
I always tell my little brothers, like, there's a difference between a job and a career.
Oh,
you knew for sure that wouldn't be a career of yours.
Hell no. That wasn't even a weekend career for me, bro. Like, I couldn't do that, man.
At that time, money is like you're bringing home bread.
Yeah, bro. But that's what these kids. I mean, I'm not gonna get into lecture, but like that's what these kids forget, bro. Like, you start making $50 an hour. You start spending $50 an hour. Dude, you're stuck forever, and you're done, son. Yeah. So like straight up, so out of there, I saved up enough money, bro, to buy my first flip. Real estate. So that was it.
Let's stay there. Okay, so you go from working the union. Were you working the union until you flipped?
A year. So I was in the union for a year. I actually wasn't even in the union. I was I worked for a union company, non-union worker that was working my way towards a book. Okay. That's what they call it, right?
Okay. So then, during that time, you're stacking bread to get you to the point to first flip.
Yup.
Okay, so I'm not going to count your pockets, but I think it's important for people to understand because everyone speaks about real estate in a sense of like, I've always felt like it wasn't a trustworthy business in myself because I'm like, I can't trust myself just to go out, flip a house. Like now I know how easy it is kind of. Yeah. But like, okay, so how much did you have to start off?
So I lucked out. So I was one of these guys that I literally lucked out, bro. So I knew a guy that my dad worked for an investor. And they got to be friends, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And he had a house in Deffert, where I'm from, and was like, listen, like, I'll hold the lien on it. You guys go ahead, flip it up. Obviously, you're going to pay me 20% per annum, which is, like, insane today. Like, people say 7.5% is a lot. 20% per annum is ridiculous. 20% a year.
Oh, so whatever
bro.
you make,
Yes.
you get 20% off of.
Yeah, so think about that. That's like 1.66 a month you're paying on interest. Yeah, bro.
But he's hooking you guys up.
Yeah, he hooked me up. I couldn't get approved for bubblegum. So, like, I was, like,
Yeah.
cool. I was 19, 20. I was actually 21 years old.
Okay.
And, yeah, bro. So, he hooked us up. So, when I first started, it was, I think we paid $65,000. But I had like 39,000 in my bank from the loan, from the lien, right? I'm sorry, from the union.
Yeah.
So, dude, like that was enough to get it done, bro.
Yeah.
But my thing was I didn't have a real estate license yet at this point, so we were still paying the 3% to 6% to a brokerage and blah blah blah, all that noise.
Yeah.
So we thought we could get one. So we bought it for 60. We put like 34 into it.
Okay.
And we thought we could get 115 for it. But, dude, back when I was 21, bro, like 15 G's, work for 15 G's was way better than going to work for somebody for 15 G's, bro. Like,
and in a matter of the span, do you think it goes from actually purchasing the house to then hoping for that flip? How long do you think that span of time is?
So let me say this. So when I buy a house, it goes straight up from when I buy it, settlement, to on the market again. If it's more than 40 days, I messed up. Big time.
If on the market that
Not sold yet, but on the market.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that, I messed up. If it's not done in 40 days, bro, like then you're gonna probably end up losing money because if you messed up that, I mean now though at least.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I'm 50. No, I'm like 64 flips in.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying. So if I can't get it right that much, then if I'm more than 5% off, 10% off, I lost money.
Yeah.
So like you know what I'm saying.
Okay. So, but to venture into that world, like I've always been scared to even think about venturing into that world of like, all right, I have capital saved up. Now let me, because it's a gamble.
Oh, it's a
you might as well go throw it on black at this point.
So let me stop you there. So if you put it on black, you're guaranteed loss, right?
Okay.
So like if you're buying an asset in any state of mind, whether it's real estate or whatever have you, asset based anything, you're not gonna lose. So if you put 60 G's out, you might have overpaid. You might get 50 G's, but like, you'll never lose it all.
Okay.
And that's what a lot of people get scared. Like, oh, I'm about to risk $100,000. I'm gonna lose it all. You'll never lose it all.
Okay.
For real, like you never will, bro. And to touch on that topic of like everything like that, like oh, should I do it? Blah blah blah. There was dude. I just saw this quote. It was nuts. Like I was sick to my stomach, bro. Like they said, like if you're not willing to risk it, right? If you think the risk is like gonna weigh heavy on you, wait until like the fact that you didn't do it comes knocking again. Like you know what I'm saying, bro? Like oh, I wish I would have done it. That weighs way more. Bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, that weighs so much more. Okay, so then you begin this process of like, all right, college. Oh, I want to go back real quick.
Yeah.
When you leave college, what is your family saying to you?
Bro, you want to hear this crazy story?
Yeah. What is your family saying to you?
Bro, I was in my dorm, right, and I'm only 3 weeks in. Yeah, so imagine this.
So you just took your family all the way up there. They moved you in. They bought stuff for school.
I'm 3 weeks in. Didn't even get a wrestling practice in yet, bro.
Wrestling hasn't started yet.
No, like so I'm 3 weeks in, and I get a phone call from my mom in tears.
Really?
In tears, bro. I might cry actually,
Okay.
but she's in tears, bro. She's like, go down to the office. The lady's talking to you, like she wants to talk to you. Okay. She was, and I go down there, and she says, Mr. Lucas, there's literally no way you can catch up at this point.
From 3 weeks.
Yeah. Like like if I can tell you how much I didn't do. Like I literally, like I knew I didn't want to do it. Like straight up. I went up there to plead. Yeah. Okay. They're like, Mr. Lucas, like there's literally nothing you can do at this point. Like, you're best off. Your best option is just go home. Like
really?
Just go. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. And it might have been 3.5 weeks, but it wasn't deep, bro. It was like
it was even more than a month though.
Nah, bro. It was not a month. I was not there a month. Yeah, and. So the girl. So at this point, I'm like, all right, like I guess I gotta sign paperwork. She gives me some paperwork, some bullshit, and I have to sign, whatever have you. She was like, so bro, I'll never forget this. And I hope she sees this. But literally, she takes a sip of coffee and said, well, she's like, oh, what do you plan on doing now? And I was like, and at this time made sense. I was like, I don't know. I guess I'll go be like a cop or something. Yeah. Bro, she literally laughs so hard. Fucking coffee spits out of her mouth at me. I'm fucking 19-year-old kid that just failed out of college, and she fucking did that, bro.
Oh my God,
yeah.
bro. everything where it's what sector is she like? Is this
she
an
was
academic
so I guess
or something like that?
no. So like I was like in the bio program.
Okay.
Bio, whatever.
Yeah.
And I got sent down to like I guess see I don't know college this much. Like I don't even know who I talked to, but she sent me home. She sent me package.
No, that was
go back to your dorm and grab your shit. You're out.
I could say that's probably the worst advice. I know even at that time in higher ed, she probably was like one of the like academic counselors or like that for that department for bio for that college.
Probably, bro.
But in all honesty, even if you were to, she was if anything she should have said to you, all right, at this point bio is not for you. Let's look for another major. Let's gear you into another direction. Yeah. Not that. And that's the type of people that need to be out of higher ed. Because if I ever heard a student come to me and say that to me, I would be like, yo, tell me who said that to you. Because they don't deserve to be here. Because
that's ridiculous. Yeah.
Even, I don't believe that every kid should be in college. But I just had a conduct meeting with a student who does like, he does not care for the structure of college at all and shits on professors the whole time he's in class. Yeah. So I literally asked him, I was like, why are you here? Yeah. Like, tell me why you're here. You know what I mean? I want to help. Like, maybe I could point you in the right direction of, like, don't waste your time here. Yeah. But for her to, like, dog you out like that, like, awful.
But just imagine, put yourself at 19. You just failed out of college, bro. Your mom just called you and pretty much called you a fuck up. Yeah. And she's like, just come home. And I go, but she starts laughing at a 19-year-old kid, bro. Like,
fuck that bitch.
Yeah, like I will compare assets with you right now. Let's get after it, bro. Like, fuck you, for real.
Nah, hell yeah. Off rip. Okay, so you come home. Yep. Now, in between, like, you're not in the union, but you're working for that job, like hard labor. Mm-hmm. And you stack up that money. You said you left at 19, so about at what age did you buy your first property, you said?
20 and a half. 20, 21 maybe. I might have just turned 21.
Okay, so I don't want to get into, like, the ends because there's so much intricacies that can go into buying property.
Tons, bro.
But, all right, so, like, do you and dad partner up with that, like, the first one?
Yeah, so my dad had, like, 15 Gs and I had 15 Gs. I didn't want it to be like, yo, like, Roy's dad's doing all this by himself. Like, it was like my dad did landscaping and I did like labor, like, you know what I'm saying, bro? And we were just like, we're both tired of it, and we were like, fuck it, like, let's try it. Like, we're both like, I get the way I am today, the way I think today from him. So like, it was nothing to be like, yo, you want to attempt maybe lose everything together on this one? He's like, hell yeah, I'm gonna try this, bro. Yeah, bro. I was like,
we're in this position now, so we might as well chance it.
Bro, like, I don't have kids, especially when I was 21. I didn't even have a fucking car payment yet. Yeah, I was like, I'll lose everything right now to try it. I was like, oh, I don't have to go back to the fucking union, bro? All right, let's try it in, bro. Like, that was my biggest thing, man.
So your first flip, what does it come out to?
So that was the thing, bro. So we thought we'd get like 115, 120 maybe, bro. Like, but we were cool with making 15 Gs. Or even at the end, it was probably like 10 after fees and shit like that, bro.
The fees,
Bro, fucking we put it up for 130. Gets to a bid war up to 145, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so we killed it. We fucking killed it.
And then once you divide everything, you brought with the 15.
I want to say I made like 30 Gs
that you brought home, and your dad brought home 30.
No. It was a split. It was a.
So you doubled up.
Yeah, so I doubled up.
After fee.
Yeah, bro. You fucking do that, and it was in 2.5 months. That was the best part, bro. It was 2.5 months.
That's what I was gonna say. In what job do you make 15 Gs in 2.5 months?
Yeah, you don't. For doing that was the best part though, bro. I didn't do dick though. Like, I just literally hired people to, do a little bit of work here and there.
Yeah, so like, how much work do you think you had to put in, like, once you saw the house?
It was only like, that's what I was saying. It was only like, I think I did like new HVAC. I did like some it was a cosmetic mess, honestly. Okay. I needed like some. I mean, we put all I'm sorry, not ceramic. There was plastic tub surrounding when I first started, at least. Yeah. When it didn't matter. Like, nowadays, you can't do that, bro. It has to be tile tub surround. Yeah. Nice mosaics.
People want to make it has to look pretty.
Yeah. Even the floor underneath of it's falling apart, but at least it looks cool, bro. Nice subway look.
So we all know in every capacity, like, when we're podcasting here, and I brought other business people on, there's always lows behind the scene that we don't see. So in your first, I don't care. You can talk about the whole trial, but, like, what are the first lows that you're met with, like, fucking shit, bro? You're second guessing it.
Oh, second guessing flipping?
Yeah.
Never.
I
swear to God.
Okay.
I swear to you, never once did I say, oh, I wish I didn't do this.
Yeah.
Never. But I can tell you right now, every 15 seconds I was a laborer, I was like, oh, the fuck?
That's hard.
Every 15 seconds. Yeah. Bro. No, but honestly, bro, the biggest mistake I made was using my own money the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
So what would you suggest then?
20%.
If right now I have $0 and I gotta change my life. What am I?
$0. You gotta change your life. So the biggest thing, bro, honestly, dude, like, no matter what, if you have $0, you're gonna have to have one thing. You have to be able to sell yourself or find some bread. Because if you can't do either of those, you can't even find a down payment.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, there's hard money lenders out there that will straight up just say, listen, you're buying. I haven't actually used one in a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it's like 90%. No, 95%, right? Or no, I'm sorry, bro. We might have to edit this out, but I think it's actually 80%. 80% of the house, 100% of the rehab. Okay. So you got to come up with 20% somewhere. Right? So you need some type of so either it's going to be you or it's going to be yo, dad, listen, like 20% of 100 is only 20 G's. Like, think we can work this up? Yeah, think we can do this?
Okay. So you're saying in today's market, it's hard. Yeah, let's say like back
today's market's hard, bro. Because because when I was in my heyday, I was doing like 4 to 5 a year, dude. We were tape buying from like the sheriff sales and stuff like that, bro. Okay. So you just buy like 4 or 5 at a time. The sheriff sale is just pretty much like between liens or taxes owed or whatever have. Okay. Yeah, foreclosures. Like when you see them on Zillow, it says foreclosures. Yeah. They're most likely going to get bidded on at a sheriff sale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you'll go there, you'll buy them. You got to have X amount of dollars in a week or something like that. They work with you though. Okay. They really do.
Okay. So now if I'm coming out, I got to at least have in today's market. So when you're saying 20%. Yep. You're saying 20% of the asking total of a house.
So let's just say the house is 100 G's. Yeah. Right. You're gonna need probably 10% down, and then you're gonna probably have close to like some fees and stuff like that, origination fees, everything. It's gonna come out to about 20%.
When I looked 17, 18%. When we bought our house and all the fees, I'm like, yo, why the fuck am I paying them a closing fee $6,000? Like, what am I?
Yeah, bro.
Bro. A realtor, so like that. Yeah. All right, yo, that's such a interesting thing because I've always been like, I want to get into real estate, and I didn't think it was like you, because there's so many people that are not trusted out here. No, they're like, especially when it comes to social media. Everyone on social media is like, oh yeah, I don't even use anything. I just do this, I flip. I don't have no cash in. I'm making $1.3 million a year. And I'm like, how the fuck is this possible? This is impossible. There's no way. But I want to hear I like to hear the real stories.
Bro, yeah, bro. Like a lot of those people, they leave out so much shit, bro. Like. Prime example, dude. I never did the Burr method because I didn't really like rentals. It's not my thing. Like I'm more of like I'm a millennial, right? So like I want my fucking money like now. But like the Burr method, dude, they don't tell you about all the origination fees you got to pay. Okay. So like you buy it, you rehab it. I think it's buy, rehab, resale, rent, or whatever fuck it goes, right? They don't tell you that you're gonna pay almost fucking $10,000 in fees, bro. And they don't tell you that you have commercial fees that you're gonna have to pay if you ever want to like pay it off or whatever, have it early. Yeah, you gotta pay all them fees. Yeah. And I thought I was gonna make like 40 G's, came out to like 17,000 at one point. I was like, what?
That's a huge difference,
bro. I was sick. You want to talk about sick, bro? I was sick to my stomach.
Home that,
bro. Sick. It was 17. Yeah, but I didn't, bro. But so here's the thing though. If I would have kept the rental, I would have been fine. Yeah. Right. Like if I would have kept it. It would have been perfect. It would have been generating like $600 a month. Yeah. You know, it would have been cool. But
so the
market got hot. The market got hot.
Which one do you value more? Do you value the flip and automatically resell, or do you value the rental property that brings in monthly income?
So I feel like you have to flip to buy rentals. Yeah. So my thing is, and I would never say what I do is right, but for me, I would say for every 5 flips, I'll buy a rental.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now I have 4 rentals. So
Sheesh. Yeah. Me and Kat were talking about this though. Like when it comes down to the rental properties, if like I know what our mortgage is a month. Yep. And I know if I'm going to go and have like a condo like we have, and I want to flip that into a sense of making a rental property, am I really generating enough of I'm making something back from that?
So let's just say so if you're gonna rent a house, right? My thing, I have a house in Buna that I lived in for 6 months. My mortgage is $1,500. Yeah. So I wasn't gonna rent it out unless I can make 6 G's a year off it. Okay. So I just jokingly said I put it out. My house was only 800 square foot. Like it was dope. Yeah. I don't think you've ever been there. But no, I never. Yeah, it was a log cabin, bro. It was dope as fuck, bro. I love that. I love that house. I'll always keep that house. But but I was just like, yo, does anyone want to rent a log cabin for $2,000 a month? And they're like. It was like a week went by, then like out of nowhere, bro, like one person, oh, is it still available? Another person, ended up renting it for fucking $2,000 a month for 24 months, which is like unheard of for an 800 square foot 2-bedroom house, bro. Like that's insane, right? Jesus. So at the same time, that's 6 G's a month. I'm sorry, 6 G's a year. Yeah. On top of it, someone else is paying for my mortgage. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I own that fucking house. Yeah. And if it goes up 3%, which it went up way more than that, especially with this inflation rate. Yeah. Dude, bro, killing it. We paid like $160 for it. We're all in $160. got like appraised at like 245.
So then you'll keep that property regardless as a
Yeah,
try to keep it as a rental.
Unless someone wants to give me some outlandish fucking number.
Money talks. No,
bro, yeah, you want to come up, yeah, bro.
But this is my thing. So when you never been to our spot, but like when I think of like the condo spaces of like, all right, let's just say my mortgage is $1,500 and I have my other bills that come in to have. Mm-hmm. Is it practical for try to put it up for $2,000, or if I make some? Because I don't think it's practical for me to put it up for $1,500 and have them pay all like utilities stuff like that, and I only make, let's just say I put it for $1,750 or something like that. I'm only bringing it like that. I don't think that's worth it to me.
So no, it's not.
Okay.
But bro, like, so I have somebody that I look up to, right? I feel like we all do, right?
Yeah.
Like, and he's helped me through a lot. Like a lot of the challenges that I did have, I asked him questions and he had the answers, right? His thing was, and he's 60 now. His thing was, if you break even on a property, it's a great deal. I was like, no. I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Yeah. His thing is though, he bought these properties when he was 30. Mm-hmm. Now he's fucking 60. All those mortgages are paid off. Well, now looking back, it was easy to fucking say that, right? Yeah. It's easy as fuck to say that. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, my thing is like, if I can't make minimum $3,000 a year, it's silly.
Yeah,
really, to me.
To
me though, bro. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna hold up my mortgage, I'm sorry, my credit.
Yeah,
nah.
yeah, exactly. Oh, we didn't introduce where we're at. We're currently at Roy's shop, so if you hear the noise, we're in Roy. Where is this at? What town is this right here?
Yeah, so this is Washington Township, New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to big out? Let's. What's the shop called again?
This is G&M Market. I own this. This one. It's two, there's one. This is one of two that there is right now.
Okay.
And my buddy owns the original one.
All right. Yeah, we want to talk about this one as well, but I don't want to end with the real estate. So, what resources do you use like to find your properties? Understanding like and how do you scale? How do you scale knowing like, okay, this is something that's worth investing in, like your resources, and how do you scale it to like this is something to go for?
So if you're just starting out, right, I feel like that's the hardest part. Like if you're just starting out, okay, here we go. Everyone wants to buy a house, right? And dude, like I used to have an investment page I used to do. I can't do it no more because I got so many just kids ask me stupid ass questions.
Yeah,
right?
Really?
But bro, I just deleted it. But anyway, bro, like everyone will hit me up like, oh, I'm trying to buy a house in, let's just use Washington Township, New Jersey. Oh, okay. What's a 3-bed, 2-bath go for? Oh, I don't know. Well, you probably shouldn't fucking invest in that town, considering that's the most desirable house in the market. Yeah. And you don't know what it's going for. Yeah. So you probably shouldn't, you know what I'm saying, bro? So like, that's the thing, like you got to know your market. And like everyone says like, oh, well, I know what a 3-bed goes for. Oh, yeah? Well, how long was it on the market for? 48 days? 20 days? 2 days? How long? I don't know. Oh, okay. So you don't know your fucking market. And that's the biggest thing. You have to know your market. If you're going to put out 100 G's, that's not life-changing money. But at the end of the day, like that could fuck you. Yeah. Like 100 G's will fuck you up, bro. Yeah, like that will. So like you got to really know your market. It's
so your
not
market
just
encompasses like what's all into that? Taxes, like how the amount of other houses are going for around there.
Yeah, bro.
The market, how long it's been on the market
as
well?
For sure. Yeah, your market. Yeah, how long it's on the market, how long it's sat on the market, everything like that. All this plays a factor in. Like 3-bed, 2-bath ranchers are, if you find one of them, prime time. If you're just starting out, and I would say 10 flips or less, don't even look at 2-floor houses. Don't even.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Why do you think that?
Because, bro, like, you have like space is doubled, doesn't really matter. Like at the end of the day, right? And then you got plumbing and shit that goes up. And then these houses are sitting. Yeah. You don't even know, bro, dude. Yeah. That was my biggest.
That's a good one.
That was my third one. My third flip was a 2-bedroom. I lost a shit ton of money on it.
That's a good.
So I didn't know what I was looking at, bro.
Yeah, that's a good gem.
Yeah.
So now and then. Where are we looking? Like, are we looking on Zillow? Are we looking like? I remember we were out to dinner. You're like, oh shit! Like this is just on the market. Like, where are you getting this?
That's my realtor app.
Okay.
Because I'm a licensed realtor too. Okay. So I get like Home Snap, it's called.
Okay.
But I get like a little more in depth.
As a realtor. Yeah. What is that process in becoming a realtor? Do you even need your realtor license now? I feel like there's a lot of people that say you don't even need it no more to do this.
No, you don't need to flip. You definitely don't need to flip. Okay. But let's just say this, right? So how I look at it is any great investor wants to make 10% a year on their money, right? 8 to 10% is a fucking home run. Imagine if you could save just 6%. Because in business, bro, saving is earning. Seriously. Yeah. Like I don't know if you ever watched Marcus Lemonis.
No,
he's called The Prophet.
Okay.
He's on, I forget what he's on, bro. But he's like, when you're in business, bro, if you save 60 cents, like for me, 60 cents a pound, well, I'm doing 1,000 pounds a week.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit adds up.
It adds up. Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Okay,
like that's Like that's why I became a realtor, so I could save the 6%. Like it's actually 3%, but at the end of the day,
how difficult is it to get your realtor license,
bro? So the class is easy. I think don't quote me on this, but I know there's like a 2-week class you can do, like 8 to 5 every day.
How much
like,
does it cost you?
I think it was like 400, 500 maybe.
So at the maximum, let's just say 500.
Yeah.
To do other classes like that. And again, you're coming from it in a perspective of like, I dropped out of college and look where I was able to pass the class. We passed it. We did what we had to do. And
Dude, I'm gonna be honest though. I got my license 4 years after doing real estate though, and it took me three times to pass that state exam, bro.
Yeah, but either way,
that shit's hard.
On spot, like learning, like on the fly learning as well helped you out.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not. I always thought you needed it. Like you need your realtor license in order to get into this game. So what do you need your realtor license for? How does it help you?
Helping me wise? Nah, I wouldn't say, bro. I would just say like, so I don't have like. So I have the deli here, but this is a new business. Like it's gonna take 2 years to start being profitable. Pretty much, my biggest thing is, bro, and just we'll spin back right into your question, is that you need a steady flow of income. Right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if it's flipping burgers. In my opinion, I'm serious. Like I don't give a fuck. Like you have to have steady income to invest.
Yeah.
You don't have a steady income, bro. You're gonna take your investment money and fucking spend it on your car payment, and you're gonna do this and that.
Yeah.
Cause dude, like. When I was like 22, bro, I fumbled big time because I did that shit, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just gotta fucking just have a stream, and that's what that's what my license did for me. It just got me going like 60 G's a year, 55,000 a year.
From real estate though, I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I'm saying just from being a realtor, like
Okay.
50 G's a year, 55 maybe.
Well, with what though?
Just selling houses for people.
Flipping, that's what I'm saying.
No, not flipping, bro. No,
people.
selling for other people, other
Really?
investors, shit like that. Yeah.
Really?
Bro. Yeah,
So
that's my mainstream. Like that's like my pay my car payment with shit like that, bro. Yeah.
So do you work for a real estate agency or something?
Yeah, I work for Berkshire Hathaway out of Malik Howard.
Okay, so do you have like, what is that look like? What does a day-to-day look like for you?
So because I have the deli, because I have so much real estate shit going on, I actually pay my mother-in-law. She's like fucking gem.
Yeah.
Seriously, does all my contracts, does my emails. She really helps me out, bro. Like really. But if you didn't have like her to do this, like you would be fucking swamped.
In the office.
Ugh. Not really so much in the office. You can work from home and be an agent.
Okay.
But I mean, it's just easier. You just work from home. You set up your own office. You know, you have your own shit like that. You're fine, bro. But yeah, real estate. I mean, being an agent was nice to me at least. Bro. Yeah, that's cool.
No, that's I like that. Okay, so talk to me about the high. We talked about the low. I want to talk about the high. Biggest come up, and it could be from luck. It could just be like you just gotta look on the right property, or like you put the time into this one. What was your biggest come up?
So I'm not gonna say the biggest number because their number can be skewed, right?
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna say the biggest percentage
Yeah.
was Gloucester City, New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
60,000 I paid for it.
Okay.
25,000 in it. 185 sale price.
So you're saying you put for people that 25 is it to build it up,
renovation, renovations.
Yeah, man, Jesus,
dude,
right.
Dude.
So when was this? What year was this?
This year, bro.
Oh, this year?
This was like 4 months ago, bro.
That's a wedding gift for you,
oh,
baby.
hell yeah, bro.
Good shit, bro.
Oh, dude, it was sick.
Yeah. That's what's up. I like that. I like that.
It was probably 2 this year, actually, bro. If you're gonna talk about percentages, bro. 2 this year. I think I told you at dinner, actually, bro. It was I bought one in Collingswood. I paid $170 for it. We went in. Got married. Went to Greece, got married.
Yeah.
And then what was I saying? Oh, paid some dudes to clean it out. Sold it for $210.
Now these people that you go to, I found out that a lot of people are like, when it comes to renovations like that, you gotta know people.
Yeah.
Because if you go to like, let me just go to a company like, yo, I need you to renovate this. They have to make their money. They don't.
Oh, they're big dogs. Yeah, they're
Like,
dude, yeah, bro. Especially like in Collingswood.
Yeah.
Like you want to get like, if you go to Collingswood, right? Or Haddonfield or Westmont or whatever have you, bro. Anywhere in that uppity ass area, you're gonna get uppity ass contractors.
Yeah.
Bro, like so, I bid at the job on that Collingswood. Was used that Collingswood one. It was a twin. It was 1,700 square foot. Needed everything. It would need to be gutted. Needed electric. Everything. I quoted it with my guys doing the work at like 100.
To do the work. Okay.
Yep. And I got a quote from a Collingswood contractor. Yeah. 215, bro. So do that fucking math,
bro. Okay, so you gotta
That's nuts.
You gotta know people. You have to know people that know people and their work.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, when I left school in Salisbury, I had a guy who he bought land and bought wood to build on that land in Salisbury, Maryland.
Okay.
Right before inflation started to hit crazy for us. How has inflation affected like you guys, like in this market?
So inflation.
Like I know how like wood is expensive now. All materials are expensive.
Bro, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say inflation affected us as much as COVID did.
Oh, COVID. Okay.
Yeah, COVID fucked us for 2 years. So COVID is the reason why I own this place.
So you weren't making money in COVID?
Nah, no.
Yo, so there's a lot of differences in social media. There's a lot of people talking of like they actually made more money in COVID doing this business.
Nah. Well, dude, they can say what they want. I'm dead. Unless they bought in 2019 and fucking held it for 2021, which is bad investing to begin with. They can say whatever the fuck they want. They're not making money. Yeah. Because dude, like when COVID hit and the inflation rate started going up, they started pumping this market with fucking fake money. Mm-hmm. Everything went up. Yeah. And that went from the sheriff sales I just talked about. Yeah. They weren't even running, so you weren't buying there. Yeah. Everyone and their mother were basing everything off their Zillow, their Zillow rating, their Zestimate. Yeah. So everyone was listing their fucking house 50 G's more. Yeah. These fucking guys, I'm telling you, bro, they bullshit, bro. Everything's fun, everything's cool, everything's fun and dandy. Yeah. I'm talking about it. Yeah, exactly. But until you have to fucking get out there and do it, you're like, oh shit. Yeah. Wait, this investor said it was so easy, but I just lost my ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they fucking told you half the shit. Yeah. Okay, so then COVID killed me. Yeah, honestly, no bullshit.
I want to talk about this business here. Okay. My dream has always been to have some type of clothing store now into like a clothing store mixed with like some type of studio artwork and also selling like hoagies. Like that's what I want to do with it. Yeah, I swear
all in one.
Yeah, all in one. I want to have a. I mean, that's to me that's like growing up in like Philly, Jersey area. Like the hoagies, everything, the way your clothes are in art. That's like
facts.
To me, that's like food and clothing and cultivating a culture is like everything to me. So I want to add that in as well.
That'd be sick, bro.
Yeah, right. My boy Timo, my barber Timo, he calls it's not a barbershop. He's a barber, but he calls it Timo Studios. He wants the barbershop to be everything. I don't know if you ever heard of this guy named 2J's. It's 2J Kicks. Nah. And he has the biggest. His company. It started off as like a reselling shoes, stuff like that. The biggest money maker in Vegas at the what's the big like casino?
The big what?
The biggest casino in Vegas.
Ari or Caesars?
I think Caesars.
Caesars Palace.
His sneaker shop is in Caesars, 2 floors.
No shit.
Makes the most money in Caesars besides the gambling stuff like that.
For sure, yeah.
But in that place, selling clothing and sneakers, their own clothing as well, has tattoo shops set up as well, barber shops as well. So it's like all this.
Just a whole vibe in there, bro.
Cultivating it all in one. So it could be that. But as we spoke, like in COVID, you starting this. How does this come about? Like. Pause. Why meats? Like, why go into this?
So it wasn't me. So for me, it wasn't just like, oh, everyone needs to eat. Like, I guess that's not like that wasn't it.
Serving
like,
millions.
Like my best, just like my best friend literally owned another one.
Okay.
We got talking. Like he killed. Like so. I mean, let me back up. The original store has been there forever. Like the Glendora store. It's been there since 1957, bro. It's fucking booming. And when COVID hit, it fucking was a rocket.
Really?
Yes, a rocket. Yes. So I was like, fuck it. Like 2021 hit. And I was just like, all right, I talked to him. I was like, yo, what about opening up a second one, dude? Like, you're doing
I'm surprised they wanted to do that if they've already been around for so long.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they do that.
Nah, I mean, we look back at it like, oh, fuck, why did we do it? But nah, bro, I mean, at the end of the day, it was just like, again, we're just going to try it. And if we fucking fail, then on to the next thing, bro. But what were we saying again?
The small business. I'm starting this up.
Oh, yeah. So COVID came around, blah, blah, blah. At the time, I was doing a little bit of construction, too, like just for when people hit me up, shit like that. And, again, COVID fucked it up, took a shit. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I got to do something. Like, I'm not going to sit home and wait while I'm investing. And it's, like, slow, right? Yeah. So I started this. But, yeah, man, I mean, there was nothing really behind it. It was just more or less, I got to do something. I'm not going to sit the fuck home. That's my thing. And you can't have money sitting around. Like, that's another... want to go to a tip? Mm-hmm. Here's a fucking tip. Mm-hmm. Never leave your fucking money in the bank. Really? Never. Leave fucking enough for like 3 months. Yeah. Maybe if you want to be like real safe, 4. Yeah. 4 months. No, do not go half fucking year. No, you'll be wasting money, bro.
Really?
Yeah. 4 fucking months and fucking just invest in whatever the fuck you can. Okay. Whatever you think's going to happen, just fucking do it. Gives a fuck.
I think the last thing too was on the real estate thing. Do you have good debt, and how do you look at debt? Like
all debt is good debt.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I mean, Dude, like if you buy like $100,000 car,
yeah, of course,
any asset-based debt is phenomenal.
Okay.
Seriously.
Okay.
Because, dude, like I was telling you, that my biggest mistake I made was always using my own money.
Yeah.
Well, if you have 100 G's, right, and 20% of 100 G's, what's that? 500,000. So if you have 20, if you have 100 G's, you can buy now a $500,000 fucking flip, right? And now you're working with percentages. If you're trying to make 20% on a flip, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So, or if you want to do 100, 100, 100, 100, 5 different houses.
Yeah.
You now have down payments for that. But if you want to use your own fucking money, now you're stuck with just a $70,000 house because you need that 30 G's for the fucking
for life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like that's what it is, bro. Just use other people's money. And that was my biggest thing. I didn't want to do that because I thought I knew everything because I was a young ass punk ass kid.
Yeah.
But dude, looking back, I was just like, fuck, I could have had so many more properties, bro. Because I was just using my money. I did like 64 houses.
Sheesh, man. And you were taking that's all risk on you.
Yeah.
That's 100% risk on you.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Like if everything failed. Like if I would have had houses where the market's starting to tank now, as you see.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's all
That's
you.
me, bro.
Fuck.
Yeah.
This fucking guy out here wearing the Phillies. Fuck the Phillies, man. Fuck them. But so when I look at business, you said something like that kind of raised me up was, oh, they play the night too. Damn, what time?
8:05 they play.
Okay.
Yeah, I know exactly.
We're good then.
Yeah.
So you're saying, like you said, I won't start making profit until 2 years from now in
As
this
a new
business.
business.
As a new business.
So
how
I mean,
how I would be scared like if I'm not making profits.
well, that's and this is nothing towards you, bro. But that's what separates people like that are fucking
Business,
willing to take a risk, bro, and that aren't. Like that's literally the difference, bro. Like
But
you just gotta be like, so like hustle. Like you're a hustler. Hustlers will risk fucking everything. They will risk every dollar. They will risk their reputation. They will risk everything just to be fucking either be right or at least say they fucking tried.
Yeah.
Like straight up. And that's just the mentality that I was always taught. You know, save a little. My dad's like real big saver. He's like, oh, we'll save a little. That's not me. But like, straight up, I will risk fucking everything and everything, even if it means if you lost everything, like you go live under a bridge,
balls to the wall.
Yeah,
I get that. But
it's my vibe.
If I go into a business and I'm like, okay, now do you take a loan out for the business?
So like I said, the way I did it isn't the right way or the wrong way, but it worked for me, right? Yeah, it worked for me. I didn't. I didn't take a loan out. Yeah, I just straight up.
100% you again.
I just kept trying to. Oh, this business?
Yeah.
This fuck, nah. This is all us, bro. Yeah,
it's
like 100 G's between the two of us. Yeah.
Okay, so then like, after now you've put out with that with like, okay, I am okay with putting this out until I can recruit my investment and then start making investments down the line.
Yep.
That's your thinking going into this.
Yeah.
Okay.
My thing is like, so dude, it's just like if I bought a house. If I bought a house for, let's just use my house for example, because this is my best one. I paid 160 for it.
Yeah.
Makes me 6 G's a month, plus 3% on like increase of value year to year. Like that's what they say. Like you're gonna average 3% over 30 fucking years. Right, bro? Like, you do that math. Like, let's just say for strict numbers, that's 6 G's times 3 years is 100 times 30 years is $180,000 that you'll just make on the property if someone else is paying it. Not counting them paying off your fucking loan. And then at the end of that loan, they're going to have all this, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have this fucking free house. By then, hopefully, it's 400 G's.
Yeah. And
so that house will be, so what would that house be? $580,000 investment for what?
So now you just pocketed that 180 plus whatever the house sells for as well.
Yep. And on top of it, we're putting the extra 500 currently towards the mortgage. So that mortgage will be paid off in 16 fucking years. Yeah.
Okay. So then, do you believe in paying off mortgages as soon as you can, or letting it go for?
It's all you, bro. It's all up to you. If you need that 6 G's to live, then live off of it.
Yeah.
But if you can go without that 6 G's a year, put it down on it.
Okay.
Like, dude, exactly. That's my thing.
Like the points. Me and Kat were looking into that. It's so crazy, like thinking like now we're venturing into this world of like adulthood. Like this shit is accessible and it's easy. I was talking to someone today. They were like, I talked to a student and they were just like, I thought adults were like never like afraid of things and like it's like not scary as you get older. And I'm like, it gets scarier, like because now you start. Because I can think back to like when I was a kid. Like I never thought about. I don't think I was always a scared kid. Like I was around a lot of shit like growing up. But like as now I'm an adult, now that I can rationalize a lot more things, it's even scarier. I'm like, fuck if yo, if we hit a recession, shit.
Yeah, I know.
But in 08, I just knew life was fucked up. Like, I knew in 08, like yo, something wrong. Like my household, we not living the same we used to live.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, fuck. Now I told the Cat, I'm like, yo, Cat, we just bought a house. Enter a recession. fuck us, bro. And we just laugh about it.
Yeah,
Like,
you laugh, but like
us,
at the
bro.
end, bro, like you're fuck.
Yeah, like fuck, man.
Yeah.
Of course, this would be us.
That's all good, though, bro. I mean,
Would
at the end
you-
of the day, you just listen. You only lose money if you sell. Remember that.
Okay.
You'll
yeah,
never lose money if you keep that bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
You'll always
I
only
told
lose.
Kat, I was like, as long as we keep paying the fucking mortgage and
Yeah,
lights,
straight
like that's
up,
all that
yeah,
matters.
yeah,
I don't give a fuck. We don't have to sell. We're good. Let's just keep paying this bitch.
Yep.
We'll have this shit till we die. So before like I want to leave like people like that are just totally out of the game.
Okay.
Who like when I think about the people that I grew up with and around that position, we come from nothing. Like we have no capital. We're from the ground up. We do understand of going out there and working hard, like whether that be McDonald's, whether that be finding a job at Amazon, a warehouse. Now you put into perspective of like stack up something and do the game on your own. How much knowledge and game are you really researching? How much game do you think you really put into it?
My biggest thing is, bro, is just get it once you start, right? So there's a lot that gets into it. Like I said, knowing your market, blah blah blah, shit like that. Understanding what you're about to put your fucking money into.
Yeah.
Right. And then as you do it, the experience comes, right? Like when I started this, I didn't know shit about butchering.
Yeah.
I could butcher a whole cow right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
I just did it.
Yeah.
So you just got to get into it. Like that's it, bro. And that was you got to get your foot wet. And Warren Buffett says it the best. Like test the waters, right? Like test the depth, but don't test the depth with both feet.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah.
sense. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You don't want
If you jump in there, you're hell on
yeah,
water.
yeah, bro. So
Yeah, I like that. I like that perspective. I think that this aspect can work in so many different ways of life. But I like that thought of like, do you think that we should like if I was someone that I told my students like, you want to go into this field, go and hit up all these jobs, all these people, say, can I do a day in the life of what you do in the day to day life, or get a small internship that lasts 3 weeks, so you're not wasting your fucking time doing free internships or anything like that to get some experience. Do you think it would be best for someone to reach out to certain people like, hey, I just want to learn a game. Can I please learn a game from you? Can I shadow you or reach out, or or just step out on your own and risk it there? Like you said, you had someone you looked up to.
yeah, bro. Yeah. So like I said, so I lucked out having somebody that I can just immediately come to that, like
but
just
today's
comes.
times it's so accessible. You can DM.
Bro,
people.
yeah, you can yeah, bro. You can literally DM
Someone will help
anybody,
you out.
bro, and then
Yeah.
and on top of it, they'll probably be like, yeah, let me put on my YouTube channel. Like, I'll show you how to do, I'll help you, and I'll be a nice guy about it. But yeah, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to reach out to people, right? Like, you have to. Like, biggest thing is like you literally will always say no. Like you'll always miss the shots you don't take, right? Like that's like a fact. Like it's so like corny, but like that's just a fact, right? Like you got to do it. And the worst they can say is no, and you're in the same fucking position you're in. So just say like, hey man, like I want to do what you do. So you mind if like maybe give me at least a piece of advice? Maybe they're not gonna say like come shadow me all day, because like real estate's not like that. Real estate isn't a day to day thing like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some days you got to go meet carpenters out on the job or blah, blah, blah. So it's not going to be a day.
We even ask for 20 minutes of their time.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Anything, A lot of people do, man. Like, I mean, a lot of people will help, and a lot of these like there's people online that help, bro. And then there's people that are like real mega jerk offs. You'll know real quick, which is what.
100%. I had you probably never heard of him. This guy named Dan Martell. He was on social media and he was like, he has done a lot of like he sold a lot of businesses in tech. Like he's in the tech, and he was on social media like, hey, I want to give back to disadvantaged like children, like that come from different areas, that come from troubling areas, and like talk to them right for free. So I ran a summer bridge program for minority male students over the summer of like it was 45 of them minority male students, and we helped out. We talked about perseverance. It was really centered around academic perseverance. It's cool, bro. And over the summer I had the chance. I hit him up on social media. I'm like, yo, I had the perfect opportunity. Come through. Even though you're a white guy, like they would definitely take games to this, right? He came in, he spoke, and it was virtual. This man cried virtually because of how much passion he has, right? Yeah. And those group of men were so like, oh my God, bro. Like the fact that I was in front of him, I was like, yo, when you guys leave, look up his net worth. I didn't tell you guys to look up his net worth, but look it up. But the fact that he came in, this dude's worth hundreds of millions of dollars, right? From Canada. Yeah. And he expressed to like, it's really truly a mindset that you have to shift into of like, he was like, yo, his story is crazy. Like, he comes from a background where like, he was on drugs and alcoholic, and he got put into a rehab center and stumbled upon like this is back then when computers just started, like how to use computer books, and this is what propelled him to go on that path. Keep going forward. Yeah, exactly. Bro, so it's like, but his mindset of like him crying in front of these kids of like, yo, I really want you guys to be successful. Like I really want to. He's like, he reached out to people. He's like, I tell people like, hey, I want 20 minutes of your time, and I'm gonna talk about these things here, and I would love to speak with you. Please reach out to me. And after you have this conversation, he like expressed that even at his level, he's like, I still do these things. Yeah, I still ask for 20 minutes of someone's time, and even if someone asks me, they still like, I say, yeah, sure. You only ask for 20 minutes. If you can't afford, it's not a lot of time. But at least you putting them like on game and getting to talk to them. So it was just like that mindset shift. It even made me inspiration. I'm like, damn, I need to start hitting motherfuckers up that are in my business. Like I do that constantly to this day. Like podcasters, all these people.
Like just commenting on that was they say that your first million's your hardest million.
Yeah.
Because it's not about making the million. It's about becoming the person you have to be to make a million. Yeah. So when you fucking can make 1 million, you can make 10 million. It just
keeps coming.
Because it's the person you are. You change the person who you are. Now you got $1 million, bro. So that's the thing, dude.
And it becomes a lot. Bro. It becomes a lot like not that it's easier, but now you know the game to make that next million. Bro. You learn. You soaked it all in. Yeah. Is there anything you want to leave? We're not ending yet, but anything you want to leave on the scope of like the biggest things to walk away with, real estate and then small business owners as well?
There's going to be, yes, there is actually. Yeah. There's going to be a fucking million reasons not to do it. Yeah. All you need is one solid reason to do it. Yeah, man. And my fucking solid reason for me is, which I touched on first, that fucking stupid ass college lady that fucking laughed at me at 19 years old. That will forever be burnt in my brain. The fact that she thought I was a fucking joke. Literally, it was funny. Literally a joke. Literally a joke to her. Yeah. Literally laughable to where a 19-year-old kid just failed and she thought it was funny. So, to you, fuck you.
I like that. Yep. So, I want to transition now, like, into something totally different. We, now that we're at the age where, like, people are starting to get married, have kids. You recently got married. I did. And it's put the gun to my head now of battery in my back. Everyone around me is getting married. But I fuck with Kat. Like, I sent her a picture of a girl from college getting married. I'm like, yo, even this bitch got married before you. And I'm the reason she's not married. So she's fucking pissed off, right? And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Even this bitch is getting married before you. Yeah. But, like, what is, like, as a new, like, how old are you?
28.
So 28 married. And, like, what has been, like, the biggest changes you've seen in that life?
Absolutely nothing, bro.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Because like me and Anna lived together before. Yeah. So like me and Anna have been together, I think almost 7 years, 6 years. But like she moved in 2 months in, sort of new. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds corny, but like you know, like your parents say, when you know, like yeah, you know, bro. Okay. And then that's when like it was just. So we do everything the same, bro. Like we were living together, had our own house, everything like that before we got married. Yeah. But the kids thing. That's scary.
Now, where's that with you guys?
I know this, bro. Like, and everyone says this. And when I talk to adults, I'm just like, I'm too fucking selfish, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like me and Anna will be like, oh, we're fucking. What are you doing this weekend? I think I'm off. Yeah. Let's go to Florida. All right, we're going to Florida. Yeah, exactly. You have kids, bro. You can't do that, bro. Yeah, it's just like we're just like selfish fucks. Yeah. But like we work hard, bro. Like we really do. Like, Anna's fucking killing it. You know, so. Fucking, we do whatever the fuck we want when we want, buy what we want. Yeah. New cars.
That's the thing. Like, I think now I've been pressuring Kat to not for me. It's like in my head we're already married because we live together. And like in my head I'm just like we live together. We like are doing all these things together. We bought a house and everything. So it's like I'm not even thinking about that, but it still is something that of course needs to be done. But I'm already the one to like, yo, I need to have a kid. I need to have
real.
I'm the one that's like
kids before marriage.
Yeah, she's dude. I want to fuck up. Like, I feel like everything we do in our lives, we've been like this, bro. Like,
I know. Dude, I hate
school,
that, bro.
We go to college. We fucking.
I know, bro.
We graduate. We both got our master's degrees. We just bought a house. We're living out. I'm like, yo, Kat, we need to fuck this shit up. Yeah. Like, even though that's, like, not fair to put that on my kid to say they're fucking my life up. But, like, let's not go in the traditional way of, like, we got married. We did this. Now we're trying to have a kid. Like, but that's me fucking around. But, like,
No, I feel that. No,
definitely are on that.
Yeah, there's so much that's, like they force the same shit on you. Yeah. Like, bro, I can't take that shit either.
So is Anna pressuring you now?
Nah, she's opposite.
Really?
Yeah, she
That's
doesn't.
Good. That's good. Like,
yeah, it's like she's like. So when we first started like dating, she's like, yeah, by like 28, I'd like to have a kid.
Isn't that crazy? In your 28, like you're like,
now I'm 28. I'm like, oh, she wanted a kid right now.
Yeah,
like, we're not ready for a kid.
But 28 is so far away when you're in college and thinking, that's
bro, what's fucking funny is, bro, like my boy Casey actually works here on the Saturdays. Him and his girl got pregnant, and I looked at Anna like, bro, Casey and Destiny are pregnant. Yeah. She's like, they're fucking married and 27 years old, bro. Like, it's all right. Yeah. But in my head, I'm like, whoa, wait. We're not ready for a fucking kid yet because you still have that mentality. Yeah. Bro, you know what I'm saying?
I want to be I told her, though, I want to be a young dad. Like, I want to be, like, wiping my hands. Like, if we have a kid now, like, I just turned 26 and, like, I'll be wiping my hands at 46. Like, I'm done. Like, not that like, you're done as a dad, but like 46
but like
is
you're
still
so young,
much,
bro. Yeah, you're out there.
So I'm like, yo, I want to be a
fucking
young, cool dad. But at the same time, I like to buy fucking Jade. I like to buy sneakers.
Yeah, bro.
You know, even though I could, I'm sure that if I have a kid, I'll have the money to still do that. Yeah, but you won't give a fuck. It's more about, I'd rather go buy my kid something. Yeah.
That'd be cool. That would be dope. Yeah. See, like, when you put it in perspective like that, that's dope.
Yeah, like, dude, these
But you don't want to buy your kid everything he wants because then he's like a little jerk off. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
You wouldn't say fuck it?
Because the way I grew up, I wish I was the only child, and I wish that of course, the way I grew up, I always wish I had more. Yeah, so I'm like, there's a balance, you know, right? You got to find that balance where, like, they're not spoiled fucks, but they understand where money is and where money comes from and how to earn a dollar, right? Yeah. But I believe in, like, if my kid asks you something, it's like, all right, well, let's go grind for it. What are you doing right now? Like, schoolwork has to be bang, bang, or let's hit the field. I need to see something from you in the field, whatever it may be, and here you go, bro. We're going to buy this shit. I want my kid to be like, yo, your kid's the one that has all the gear, all that. I'm like, I want that for my kid. I'm sorry because I've always wanted that. And I can't. Like, I already do that shit for a cat. Like, anytime
what if she wants Yeezys?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like, and she could just mention it. She's like, oh, I like those Yeezys. Bet. Bought. Like, just because she, like, mentioned it. You know what I mean?
Bro. That's cool. Good for you.
I like that.
That's good being in a position where you can do that, too, bro. Like, that's what's dope, too.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely, You brought up, you know, you hate that job, and I think I'm at the point now where I'm just like, I love helping my students so fucking much, bro. But like, if I showed you this book right here, like, this is my workbook of just notes of, like, all to-dos of what I have to do that's on my schedule. I still hate it. Yeah, bro. Yeah. And it's like, I'm not in control of, like, helping the youth. I'm not in control. Like, I still have to report to someone. Like, I'm not making that big of a difference as I thought I would be.
Can you get paid? Can you get paid to help kids on, like, a 1099 status?
I could as a nonprofit. I know someone that's making more than me as a nonprofit and, like, helping kids through, like, other avenues, but not doing, like, the objectives that I have to do. Like, I have so many grant objectives to meet that it's, like, unbearable in the meetings. Like, I'm in the, like, Monday morning, I have a meeting with the president, the provost, the whole college is there for my presentation in front of it, right? God. And it's like putting the stress on me. I'm like, yo, I hate this shit. Like, now I'm in the cycle of, like, every time I wake up, my alarm goes off in the morning. I'm like, this cycle can't be life. Like, this cannot be a life cycle that I have to keep going through. So I'm like, I know I told the cat about this of, like, jumping out, like, being like, yo, I'm quitting. Like, I'm putting my full time into this shit until this fucking has to work. Bro. Like, this has to work. So I'm just, like, doubling in. Like, I was up till 3 a.m. this week editing and then waking up at 9 o'clock for work. You know what I mean? I know you're supposed to put those hours in, but how far is that getting me? How far is just a little bit of money I'm making at the college getting me? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think I'm getting to that point too of, like, passion. Your passion has to. And I think a lot of us in our generation are moving towards that. Like, I can't just work 9 to 5. I gotta follow my heart, and this cannot be the way life is. I think we're changing it. Yeah, I think we're doing a good job.
The problem is we're changing it, but at the same time, we still have this fucking $100,000 debt on our back. Of college. I mean, not me, but I'm saying, like,
Oh, hopefully this. I submitted my application to get at least 20,000.
Is that what it is? Yeah. Is that what? Oh, I'm sick about it.
I need that full 20 going because I owe 27.
Oh, so dude, you're fucking in there. Oh, dude, but what'd you end with? What was your total due?
27,000.
Oh, really? That was it? Oh, you haven't paid on it yet?
No. I graduated in COVID, so I never had to pay anything on it. And I paid a little bit. I paid like $1,000. Like, I was like, I'm gonna be a good person. No interest right now. I'm like, fuck that. I'm just keeping this money for this.
Yeah, it's better in your pocket.
Bro. Moving on the sense of something fun. Halloween. By the time this comes out, Halloween would have passed. But what's your favorite Halloween memory? Do you fuck with Halloween?
So I didn't fuck with Halloween. Okay. But as I get older, I love Halloween. I'm tired of sweating my balls off, bro. But you know what it is? I like fall. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't say I like Halloween because I'm not really like a spook season type dude.
You're not Spooktober, bro?
Nah, bro.
Spooktober's where it's at, man.
Red October, but not Spooktober.
I love it. I love to see it.
Nah, but yeah, I was always a little bitch growing up, bro.
Okay.
I was always scared of everything.
Yeah, scared stuff?
Yeah, I'm still a hypochondriac, but fucking.
Do you like candies? What's your go-to Halloween candy?
Bro, Snickers all day.
The Snickers?
Hell yeah, bro.
Snickers.
That's Snickers top all 3? Day, son. Oh, top 3?
Yeah, top 3.
Definitely Snickers up there. Reese's Pumpkins. You see them?
No, I haven't seen them yet.
Bro,
I gotta go.
You gotta go to Wawa.
Oh, I know you're talking about
the pumpkins.
Yeah, that's just bang,
yeah, bro.
That's my number 1.
They slap. They are way better than pumpkin shapes. Yeah. I don't care what anyone says.
You get more peanut butter. That's why.
I think so. Yeah.
It's a fat nigga conversation, bro. I know this one. Trust me. Yeah. Nah, top 3. Reese's for sure ski.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because I'm just talking about Halloween, you gotta throw candy corn in there. I don't care.
Candy corn?
Just for Halloween.
Just for Halloween. Okay, yeah. I like myself a little candy corn here and there.
It comes around for the season. You're not eating candy canes in August, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's the season. It's Spooktober, man. Damn, what's my next one, bro? Anytime I saw this in my bag, I was always hyped to see.
Were you excited?
Oh, M&M's, peanut butter M&M's.
Oh, they're
That
cool.
was the
Oh,
little
yo, we're on
packs.
the same page.
Yeah,
Here, man.
I love them.
Were you like the kid that got upset when you saw like the spider rings and shit in your fucking thing?
The what?
The spider ring.
Actually, I
what
got
the
put
fuck?
on.
A little ass kid.
Get the rings.
Yeah,
Pissed off.
like, oh, what'd you get? I got a stupid ass fucking spider ring and a
that's true.
notepad, bro.
Who the fuck is giving that away? Yeah, no, that's funny as fuck. Nah, I actually got put on. Somebody was giving away veggie straws.
Oh, that's really
For
nice.
chips, and I was like, no, all my boys like, oh, what the fuck is this? Throwing it to me in Philly. I was like, I'll eat them. And after that, my house always had veggie straws.
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
Shit's
oh,
bang.
yeah,
they're so
good.
bad for you too. They act
For real?
yeah, they're not good for you at all. Like it's a play on
No
it. It's,
way.
It's so bad for you. Yeah, it's so bad for you.
Wow.
Hey man, this has been a great conversation, but I would love to do a part. We gotta do a part 2 of this.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
At your house, when it's all set up, that'd be dope.
You come through now. It's open. It's ready to go in the sunroom.
Okay.
But I appreciate you for opening up the location. Again, tell them where it's at, the name, everything like that.
Yeah, man, it's G&M Market. We do hoagies. We do some deli. We have some deli meats over there. And we just started with Braveheart Meats, man. Like real prime time meat.
Okay.
All Black Angus steaks.
Oh,
But we're on Hertford Road, 421 Hertford Cross Keys Road, in Suite 7.
I don't know. Are you guys still selling the cutlet? What's it called?
What?
The seasoning?
Chicken cutlet sandwich?
No, the seasonings. That you got the breading.
No.
Oh man, that breading was top tier.
Yeah,
That-
bro.
I
we
still
made
have
homemade
breading.
that. Yeah,
the
that
breading
was
is really good.
bro.
Yo, we need a trust sandwich in here, bro.
I'll make you.
on the
What's
menu.
on it, son?
Yeah.
That'll be the next sandwich going out. Okay.
The trust sandwich.
Okay, what do you?
Definitely something chicken parm. Has to be
Chicken
something-
parm?
Yeah, it has to be something chicken parm sandwich.
Oh, you make chicken cutlet sandwich?
Yeah, like that. It has to be something with that, and then we'll mix it up. A trust
Okay.
sandwich. We'll come up with it.
All right,
I
be
like
dope.
that. Anything else you want to leave the audience with, brother?
Man.
Last thoughts.
Like I said, bro, like just going back to real estate, you gotta fucking just do it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, it sucks. Like, yeah, there's risk, but you're not gonna lose it all. Real estate's the one thing. It's not like the fucking stock market, right?
Yeah.
It's not like these new options out there, these puts, these calls, whatever have you. Real estate's here to stay, man. It really. I mean, you gotta fucking live somewhere consistently. Like, you don't always need an Apple. Like, you don't need an iPhone all the time, you know. But that's why
before we end, last question. Do you think, and I've been thinking about this, you know how the market's been going up, houses are always, moving up in prices. Like a place in New York City is going for $2.something million. Right? Is there going to be ever a cap? Do you think stuff's going to ever cap all through it? There's no way it can exceed this price.
Nah, I don't think so.
Really?
Nah, I don't think. Because they're always printing money, right? So like inflation will always be there. It's just at what rate. You know what I'm saying? Inflation will always be a thing. It's just at what rate will it be a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like real quick, I forget the country, but they said it was like 100 million of these dollars, whatever it was. I forget the country, was worth like $1 of US.
Yeah.
So there's never gonna be a top.
Yeah.
If you keep fucking up the market, if you keep printing dollar bills, you're gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
So there'll never be a cap.
I like that.
Never.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about that. All right, everybody. So if you have any questions in regarding real estate, whatever, I'm gonna have his at right here for you guys to hit him up and DM him on Instagram.
No stupid ass questions.
But thank you guys for tuning into In Those We Trust podcast. Please continue to support me and my guy Liam's Trust Sports Talks that we have come out every Wednesday or Thursday. We have them dropping. We talk about all the sports, and I know he's a big Phillies fan, so he'll have some good things to talk about this week. So continue to support, brother. Again, I appreciate you coming through.
Thank you.
Next time we're gonna pull up to our crib, and we're gonna have our girls
cool.
there, and we're gonna talk about the Greece trip. We gotta talk about
I'll be dope, bro. Yeah.
But thank you guys. Appreciate you guys.
Later, guys.